Hello dear students, this is Vivek Vaibhav and you are watching video lecture on natural and man-made disaster. Class 8 Geography Lesson 5. Dear students, first and foremost, I want to deal what is the learning objective of this chapter. Dear students, as you know that we are facing so many disasters in this time these days like cyclonic disturbance a few months ago we were facing Fanny in Odisha like that earthquake in 2014 flood so many area in Assam this year and Bihar in your Motihari also. Dear students, so what is the learning objective of this chapter? First and foremost, we are going to deal with differentiation between man-made and natural disasters. Differentiating between man-made natural disasters, explaining disaster management and its importance. What is the cause behind it? We are also going to deal in it. Analyzing the role of government in disasters in management and case study. Case study of floods of Assam, earthquake in Nepal, oil spill, coastal area of USA, all these things we are going to discuss in this chapter. So, dear students, as you seen in this picture, this is Penny. This is man-made and natural disasters picture. Dear students, you might have heard, and quite often than not, you hear that there is the huge human loss and resources. What is the reason behind it? There are two reasons. One is human beings, man-made resources, man-made disasters, and second one is natural disasters. So, as you seen in this picture, there is the cyclonic disturbance, and here we have man-made and natural disasters. Okay, look at this. So, life and resources loss, loss of life and resources is that the event natural calamity? Not at all. It is actually disaster. We have to call it disaster, not natural calamity, because we, the people, very much responsible for these sorts of things. We temper our natural resources, deforestations, indiscriminating deforestations, exploitation of natural resources, explosion of population. These are the basic things due to which we are facing these sorts of disasters, dear students. As you know that loss of resources and property is not conducive to human beings. It is very much detrimental, very much harmful, not only human being but also all the creatures and natural things on the earth. We make a blot on our earth in the name of disaster. So definitely we are responsible for this. But sometime you know that earthquake, volcanic eruption, and cyclone is actually natural phenomenon. So how can we save from it? what is the plan, what is the management, what will be the management so that we can easily survive in that particular worst situation. So, dear students, first and foremost, I want to deal difference between natural and man-made disaster. So, when disaster occurs due to natural process, is definitely natural disaster, like earthquake, volcanic eruption, and man-made disaster is influenced by human being, and they are often as a result of negligence and human error among other factors. Second one, natural disasters include things such as flood, volcanic eruption, earthquakes, floods, tornadoes, landslides, hurricanes. Man-made resources disasters, human-made disasters involves element of human intent, negligence or error involving a failure of human man-made system. Natural disaster occurs due to natural force definitely, but human disaster occurs as a result of human action. Natural disasters are disasters that take place regardless of human action. On the other hand, human made, man made disasters, action can increase the likelihood and the impact of natural disasters. This is difference. Now, cause. So, there are so many cause. First, we are going to deal socio-economic backwardness. Definitely, in our society, almost underdeveloped and developing nation, having lack of awareness, illiteracy, poverty. These are the three basic things due to which we have no knowledge about our resources and how to use our resources, how to exploit our resources, graduate utilization of our resources. That's why it is called socio-economic backwardness. The things you need, you can only use in that measurement, in that quantity, not more than that. You might have heard 2 days ago in the news, Chennai is the first Indian city, Indian town having lack of underground water. This is what? This is actually happened due to human exploitation of water resources. Dear students, lack of proper planning and inadequate training. Definitely, if you know that this area is the plain area, riverine area, and flood maybe comes in that year, in this year, so we have proper plan. So absence of routine study in disaster prone area, that means this is lack of planning. Absence of plan development in that area. Absence of well trained disaster management team and lack of infrastructure manage our disaster. As you know that we have NDRF team which is going to do tremendous work, and each and every time NDRF team ready for any sorts of disaster. So in India it is very good, and you know that before flood, before rainy season, before monsoon season, they all are aware of it. That and in the riverine area, so many works against this flood disaster they are doing. Okay, so we are safe from flood due to NDRF team, thanks to NDRF team. Dear students, so why it will happen? Because it planned by NDRF team. How can we execute? How, there is a plan and exactly the same, precisely the same, they are executed. So we can achieve the success and save from floods. Likewise, population explosions. Definitely, India is the second largest populous country, and due to this, we have what? We have lack of place of accommodation, due to which indiscriminate felling of trees you can see easily. Inefficient drainage system. People aboard in the riverine area, the rivers bank area, it is not good for drainage system. Illegal construction, they are illegally leave any place. So definitely the place of river, flowing of river, we have to mind it, because if you can't give the way of river, river comes in a flood manner before you all. So indiscrimination of this felling trees, inefficient of drainage system, and illegal construction. These are due to population explosion, and this is the cause of disasters. Overutilization of resources, as I told you, over mining, illegal mining, rat mining, overuse of surface and the groundwater, overexploitation of forest, overexploitation of land. These are the things due to which causes of disaster occurs. Climate change due to global warming. As you know that we are facing each and every day global warming these years. So the repercussions of global warming, you know that rise of sea level and loss of land due to submergence of islands and coastal plain. You know that you might have heard or read this thing in 2004 tsunami. There's the Indra Point submerged in Indian Ocean. So definitely why it is, because rise of sea level. Melting of glaciers indicating floods in river. In the month of summer, there is the high amount of melting of glaciers, and due to which you can see flood in the river. And change in rainfall pattern causing drought and floods because of deforestations, because of exploitations of natural resources, because of you made your accommodation, room, house in the river plain area, riverine area. That's why the climate change and global warming you are facing these days. And this is what? Natural disaster. This is cause of disaster. So I hope it is clear. You know that over utilization of resources, overutilization of resources you have, and you can see in the UP, Maharashtra, Vidarbha district, Bundelkhand, illegal mining, and the drought facing area of Vidarbha, there death tolls and suicides of farmers in Vidarbha due to drought conditions. You might have heard in the news. And you might have heard in the news of Feni cyclonic disturbance in Odisha a few months back ago. Okay. I hope it is clear, dear students. We are going to discuss in the next video types of disasters. Till then, bye bye. Thank you so much for watching this video.